Where do I even begin with episode 2 of SAO War of the Underworld? Oh, dude. That whole episode just made me so happy. It was so freaking exciting. Dude, seeing Alice go Goblin Slayer, just and, tell me, when she laid out that scatter and spurn attack or whatever it's called, tell me that did not give you Byakuya vibes from Bleach with Zenbone Zakura Kagayoshi. Oh my goodness, that was freaking epic! Oh man, I'm fangirling out like crazy over here, but I don't care. Oh, so good. Oh, just from the very beginning, Alice dropping down, like revealing that she's an Integrity Knight, shutting the people of the village up, especially that stupid, pompous douchebag. Oh, gotta leave my mansion behind. And then her dad finally giving her some semblance of respect. Still, personally, don't forgive him for being a complete douchebag. I mean, yeah, it's programming or whatever, but I don't know. But I'm just still, like I said in my last review, I was kind of hoping, maybe, I wasn't expecting, but I was hoping that Kirito would finally, get out there and throw down. You can tell that he wants to. The deep down part of him really does want to. But I'm just not sure how long it's going to take. I mean, what they teased at the end of the episode, probably if they go to where everybody seems to think they're going to go, then I could see it happening by the end of the next episode. Probably him coming back to grips. That's going to be interesting. But, we see Alice going there, whooping Goblin ass. And then she's going back with Kirito to the Axiom Church. So it's gonna be cool to see her, how that goes, because they're probably still gonna be douchebags, except for the heads up and Bercoli and all of them are gonna be really cool with it. But you have the lower ranks. That's gonna be a little bit of drama, I imagine. But then we go back and see what happened right after the end of last season to the start of this season, when Kirito went catatonic, basically. Don't really get any insight on who these people are, but they're supposedly from somebody really powerful. I mean, they said they weren't an official government, but it's got to be some government, or I should say it was an official army, but it's got to be some kind of government-related stuff for these cats to be in there just messing these people up like this, dude. And besides, who else besides a government organization would want access to creating actual artificial people in the real world for armies? I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see where that goes. I forget the guy's name, the computer dude. He was sitting there explaining how Kirito's like self-image circuits something has messed up, and that's why he's in this state. I've really kind of lost. I mean, I get what he's trying to say. It's kind of like, oh, how Kirito sees himself, his ego's still there, but how he sees himself isn't working properly, so he is just reacting the little times we see him move just on deep ingrained memories that just hasn't come to the surface. That's what I took from it. But he's just lost himself, I guess is the best way to put it. I guess it just cut off a part of his brain. I mean, I'm not an expert in this kind of thing. I really don't know, but that's what I take from it. Now, part of his brain isn't working, and they said that his real ego, not when they tried to put him back in after Death Gun had killed him and put him in that state to begin with, that he didn't forget like he was supposed to. He kept his real memories, and that's why when they logged in, and he knows that the people in the outworld of Alicization are going to die, and so when those other people cut off the power, it kind of, instead of it being the way I'm understanding, instead of being a failsafe with these fake memories that he, when he went in, he didn't remember anything but his own memories. In the back of his mind, he had his own real memories that eventually came to the forefront of his mind and conscience, and that kind of tied him to it. And when they cut the power off, it kind of just severed that cord. So, it's kind of like when they wrote Goku out of Dragon Ball with the heart virus, to give everybody else more shine. It's like, okay, well, let's do this. Put Kirito out of the picture, even though we blatantly just said he's our only hope. And, let Alice get some shine and the other Integrity Knights, which, that's cool. Alice is a beast. I can't wait to see Broccoli and the rest of them throw down. But definitely really hoping Kirito comes back after the end of the next episode. And what I'm assuming is a hint that it showed Asuna holding hands with Kirito, and then she was looking over at the other little chamber pod or whatever that Kirito's hooked up to. I think they're strongly hinting that Asuna's about to be going in. I mean, they kind of did. We kind of thought she was jumping in last time at the end of last season when we saw her going towards the church, but apparently that was just a fragment of Kirito's imagination or something. But this time, I think that she's actually going to be going in, and that is going to be awesome. Not gonna lie, I'm super excited for that, especially that spice with Alice meets Asuna. That's gonna be fun. Asuna and Alice kicking ass together. I mean, that's what I'm hope's gonna happen. But overall, great episode. Some people might have a problem with it not being enough action, and it's like, yeah, we got like what 5 to 8 minutes of the Goblins, and there was really only like 2 minutes of that of Alice fighting, but it was beautiful and it was epic. There's going to be plenty more to come. And then the rest was mostly, exposition, but it's whatever. I can definitely tell we're building up to some really big things. Just sucks, man. That just means it's one more episode closer to the end, and I'm not ready for this. But that's all I've got for this one. Good episode. Alice back to being a beast. Because I remember saying last time, I don't think that she was 100% real with her protege when she said she couldn't fight. Alice is still a freaking beast. But yeah, Alice back to being a beast. She's going back to the Axiom Church with Kirito, and it's getting hinted at that Asuna's going to be going into the world of Alicization. That is going to be awesome. The only thing that nags at me just a little bit is, unless I'm wrong, as I said last time, all my research points to this being the last season of Sword Art. I personally hope I'm wrong, but I think it is. And it's just, if it is, we have like what, maybe 23, 24 episodes at the most left after this. That seems like it's going to be a rush job because you still have to cover the Death Gun stuff. The dude's still on the run. And you still have Sinon and Kirito wanting to do another Fatal Bullet. I know that's a little side point, but I feel like if they do, that's where they're going to confront this guy will be for a battle of bullets. I think that's the name of the tournament in Gun Gale. So I feel like it's going to be really rushed, and that is a small concern I have. But other than that, great episode. Everything's starting to get back in. I just hope Kirito is back at the end of the next episode, and I'm really hoping Austin's going to be in there because that is going to be hype. I will be back next week with another review of this greatness.